Good evening, you guys. Well, I guess I should say good morning. Um, it's it's Sunday morning, child. Let's get into it. So first of all, no one alerted me that Rico had got a whole dog. He got a whole dog out in the YouTube streets, child. Y'all ain't told me nothing. I am so disappointed in you all. Moving past that, I'm gonna do a video in response to Castro and Stomp Down tomorrow or later on today. But let's talk about Rico real quick. And speaking of Rico, he called himself dropping into my live chat earlier, um, talking shit. Of course, I expected him to do that because I was in his comments talking shit. So, it's YouTube, beef set, we do what we do. But, child, you think you thought you did your big one? Like, okay, you talk a little shit. I blocked you, went back, unblocked you, and now what, bitch? Now, the gag is that Rico says he wants a dog just to have a dog. No, Rico, you want a dog to feel love, to feel like something or somebody loves you. And you can love that same thing or person back unconditionally without being judged. That's why you want the dog. So the dog name is Diamond, and he adopted Diamond in January. She's a senior dog, over 10 years old. Now, no tea, no shade. Me, myself, I would not adopt a senior dog because I know that I'm going to get attached, and when that dog dies, I'm going to be brokenhearted and upset and distraught. Now, there are dogs that live past 10 years old, 15. There's some dogs that live up to 20 years old. I just wouldn't be the one to risk it. Not only that, being heartbroken and having your emotions devastated. Sometimes those older dogs come with a lot of more expensive vet bills and vet checkups. Now, let's get past the shade. I don't want anyone to feel the pain of losing a dog, a cat, any pet, hamster, gerbil, guinea pig, turtle, fish. Y'all know I used to get so upset when some of my fish would die or we have some type of outbreak in the fish tank. So I don't want the boy's dog. I don't want the young man's dog to die. Not at all. And I mean that. But I'm just saying that I would never adopt a senior dog myself. But I don't think that his dog should die. I don't think anyone's dog should die. Now, Rico made a comment that the animal shelters told him that there was nothing wrong with Diamond. However, anybody knows anything about dogs know that a senior dog is going to have something wrong with it, whether it be weight issues, eye issues, you know, going to the bathroom problems. There's going to be something, there's going to be one thing wrong with that dog. And I think they lied to him. And he probably paid fees, to adopt the dog, because they neuter the dogs, spayed the dogs, give them their shots and whatnot. That's wild. Now, as far as feeding the dog human food on a regular, I'm not really too keen on that. Unless you're doing like vegetables and raw meat and stuff like that. But because this is a senior, and I know I'm a dog lover. I got two dogs. Because this is a senior dog that seems to be, I don't want to say on this last leg, but maybe on this last leg, I probably would give the dog, human food if that's what it's going to eat, just to make sure that it's happy on its last days here, if that's where the dog is at in his, health situation. Now, one tip I would say that Rico could try is that adding the human food to the dog food, mixing it together, and slowly add less human food to the dog food. And maybe Diamond would be more into the food. Now, at the very least, I would say buy like 2 packs of chicken breasts, grill them up, put them in the fridge, and have those ready to feed her. Take them out 30 minutes before her feeding time. Let them get room temperature. So they're not ice cold, and give her grilled chicken. And if you mix that grilled chicken with regular dog food, I guarantee you that dog is gonna start eating regular dog food. Now I'm doing this as a live reaction to Rico. Y'all don't hear him in the back. I have headphones in, but apparently the dog been in the hospital for a week and may have some type of cancer, and they may have to put Diamond down. As someone who's had to put down a dog, and not just a dog, but a pregnant dog, I definitely understand how he feels and, can sympathize with Rico in this situation. So I'm not, here to put him down or, to make jokes or make light of the situation at all. Now, am I gonna give my commentary on what he's talking about? Yes, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not funny, it's not a joke, and I do really sympathize with Rico in it. So from what I'm getting that he's saying is that she can either come home to him and she can be with him and, you know, transition at home with him and that be that, or they can actually just go ahead and put her down peacefully. And I think that's a tough decision for anybody. Do you go ahead and put your baby out of their misery and it be done with? Or do you bring them home and let them spend out their last days with you, even if it's in pain? So it's a really tough decision. And some people may say it's a selfish decision if you decide to let that dog suffer through pain, but still be with you in his last days. But until you're in that position, you even if you are in that position, you could never judge someone's choice in that situation. And hopefully, Rico can make a decision that he can live with and be comfortable with, because it's not a simple and easy decision to make at all. All right, you guys. So I'm not gonna harp on this because it is, it ain't nothing to kiki and ha about. It's a Debbie Downer type of situation. So you guys thumbs up, subscribe, share out the video, and I'll catch y'all later. Y'all pray for Rico.